I've come across a number of people who have said to me, why the heck do you create goals? I don't. They put too much pressure on me. And honestly, I can say that that is a big part of the reason why I create my goals, because they don't place any pressure on me. Today is certainly going to prove that point. We are going to go back and look at all of the goals I set for this year, see which ones I achieved, yay, which ones I failed, yay, and just celebrate the whole thing and have a whole lot of fun doing it. Welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads. Let's go! Yes, hello, and welcome back to the channel that was formerly known as, and should go back to being named, Mr. Francy Reads. But either way, whether you know it as Mr. Francy or Mr. Francy Reads, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for choosing once again to join me in another video. Today, I am looking back at all the goals that I set for 2024. And as I mentioned in my intro, I want to show how setting goals and then looking back at them don't have to be pressure-filled. This is something fun for me. When I set goals for myself, I set them because, yeah, there's something that I strive to work towards. There's something I would like to ensure that I at least attempt to do. But even if I don't, I'm not going to get upset with myself. I'm going to laugh about it. And I hope that you do too. Let's go down memory lane and see how things went. The first goal that I set for myself in 2024 was to do 12 TBRs and 12 monthly wraps. Now, it's really interesting because in 2025, I don't have the 12 TBRs, 12 monthly wraps goal. I have the goal to do my TBRs and monthly wraps in front of my bookshelves. But, I mean, it still makes the point that I want to have that as a goal and always will. I am someone who, the day you'll no longer see monthly wraps and TBRs from me is the day you know something's gone wrong in Mr. Francy's world, because I'm a massive advocate of them. When I first started on booktube, we'll keep this brief, but when I first started on booktube, I looked to monthly wraps and TBRs, and I kid you not, you can go back and look at the videos, I was saying it then too, they were my home shopping network. I didn't need a home shopping network. I have my TBRs and monthly wraps of all different booktubers that I could watch. I would sit there with my pad and my pen. Yes, I'm very old school. And be like, oh, that sounds amazing, and write it down, and it was my home shopping network. I love them. My first goal was to do 12 TBRs and 12 monthly wraps. I did succeed in doing this. This was an absolute pass, and I have to say that I am thrilled that I continue to do this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am, at the same time as filming this, I'm pausing obviously in between. I'm watching my F and NF goals stay, go, or veto video that I did 5 months ago in June, where I allowed myself the chance to veto. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you want to follow along and watch that and then see what I'm saying now. You certainly can. But yeah, it was just really funny because my second goal I ended up vetoing, but I'll certainly mention it here. It was to do one review video per month. I had already failed at that point. Fail! Woo! Anyway, I'd already failed at that point, so decided to veto, but it was just really interesting watching that because I was saying the exact same thing in my 2025 goals video, the video before this one, saying how, I'm going to my Goodreads and I really enjoyed the funny thing, and I don't even know what the funny thing is because I didn't leave the spoiler. I said that in the last video too. Yeah, this was already vetoed, but yeah, we need fails, so fail! Woo! My next goal, which I did not veto, was to read 100 books in the year, and I had done that every single year up to the point of making that goal, and yes, I absolutely achieved that again this year. Woo! I have currently read 123 books, and just for the sake of my own vault, and in case you want to know too, my current read is Whoopi Goldberg's Bits and Pieces. That one is my 124th, and I will be reading my 125th after that one, and that will close out the year. I'll be done after that. And I updated my reading number of books challenge on Goodreads to 125, and so obviously we'll reach that by the time I get to the end of the next book. But yeah, this was achieved. My next goal was to read 6 Ian Rob Wright books, and I was laughing because my goodness did I waffle on. And I'm doing that now too, so clearly I've learned. Woo! I had 6 Ian Rob Wright books that I wanted to read by the end of 2024. I read 1. So, fail! Woohoo! Yeah, look, honestly, I plan to read an entire series of Ian's. He normally, so Ian Rob Wright, fast became my favorite, horror author. Next year, we'll see how I go with C, Call Me Sar. I loved the one book I read of hers this year, and can't wait to read more of hers next year. Anyway, I read one book of Ian Rob Wright's, planned to read a trilogy, and had so many issues with the audio books because they kept not being available and then being available. But in the end, if you followed my journey this year, you know what I mean. In the end, I explain it in that other video, so you can check that out there. But in the end, I just went, yeah, I'm scrapping the whole series. It's fine. I'll just unhaul it. The pressure's too much. See, I don't want to put pressure on myself. The pressure's too much. Goodbye. I read 1. It was a fail. Let's move forward. So my next goal, I was very enthusiastic about this in that last video. And why not? My next goal involved my favourite female author of all time, Amanda Flower. I planned to read 8. I ended up reading 7, and I didn't know why, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I didn't read Crime and Cherry Pits. But aside from that, I read everything else that I wanted to. So, yeah, in no particular order. Honeymoons can be hazardous. Dating can be deadly. Then we also have Farm to Trouble, In Farm's Way, Put Out to Pasture, and my favorites, Dead End Detective and Frozen Detective, which is a total of 7. Yes, okay, just confirming. So, yay, that's a good thing, but as far as the goal, this was a fail. And let's celebrate that. Woo! It was a fail. Yay! See, it's not a pressure thing. It's fun to fail. Let me correct that. It's fun to fail when you set yourself goals that you're not going to put pressure on yourself for, or hold yourself accountable to a point that you're going to put yourself down for failing. And I don't. I don't put myself down. As you can see, I celebrate the failure. Woo! Quick correction. The 8th book actually would have been Gingerbread Danger, which is the latest one in the Amish Candy Shop series. But at the time that I wanted to read it, either the physical or the audio. The audio wasn't out, and I still don't think the audio is out. Amanda Flower has a Facebook page, and she was saying that there is a delay on the audiobook, and she will let us know when there are any updates, and I haven't seen any updates yet. So if you have any updates that you've heard Amanda Flower say about the audio for Gingerbread Danger, please let me know, because I love Amish Candy Shop. Goal number 6 was to unhaul 15 books in July and 15 in December in order to make room on my bookshelves. I have achieved both. I unhaul, for those of you who don't know, when I unhaul my books, I put them together in a nice little box, take them to my mother's. My mother works at a specifically cancer hospital, and they have a library. So, yeah, I give them to my mum to give to the cancer patients to read if they want to read it. This was achieved. Yay! More than, because I think I unhauled the biggest amount yet I have to mum in one go. So this is really excellent, looking back and getting some sort of a retrospective moment watching it back. But yeah, goal number 7, I've updated the terminology for, but I have that goal again for next year, and I will be committing to it. So that's fantastic. But it was to do a special project video for every single month. I'm now calling them informative videos, where basically you take any sort of a generalized topic about books, be it discussing prose versus purple prose, discussing age ratings, booktube terminology, things that I like or don't like about cozy mysteries, things I like or don't like about sci-fis, what differs a sci-fi to its subgenre, a dystopian, anything that you can generalize when it comes comes to books, I just am calling them informative videos. And yeah, I plan to do them next year because I miss doing them. I love talking about books as a generalization and any information that I can get. I'm definitely from the Hogwarts houses, I'm a Raven Puff, because I'm always trying to learn new things, especially things I'm passionate about, like books. But then I hang out all day in the Hufflepuff common room because I'm so positive and happy and whatever that, I think the Ravenclaws would be like, oh gosh, Francois, I'll just move out the way. Like, it's fine, I'm going to the Hufflepuffs, I'm good, bye-bye. And go hang out with them. But yeah, I do love learning different things, and so definitely we'll be doing that next year. As for this year, the goal itself was special project video, now known as informative video, for each month. That was a fail. I can't help but laugh at the irony of going, you moved to a fail, but yay, I failed. Very brief sidebar. If you have a topic that you would like for me to discuss that is a generalized informative type book video, please do let me know in the comments below or over on the Discord or either one or both. Because yeah, I have some definitely in mind, so I'm good either way. But if you have some, then I would love to hear them, and I will definitely use them and give you a shout out, and it will be fun for me. Please don't think that you're piling extra work on me, because I would love to do that research. Okay, goal number 8 was to complete, I just find this funny, but I'll say the goal first. Complete 15 out of the 21 series on my SAS list. The thing I'm laughing at with this goal to complete 15 of the 21 series on my SAS list is that this year I thought I had a ton of series. I have one less. I have 20. So yay! I'm actually glad because it fits the whole thing of quality over quantity for me. So yay! That's a pass. And so shall we yay this or shall we not yay it because it's a pass? I don't know. I like saying the word yay. Yay! Goal number 9. I'm not even listening to what I'm saying. I'm just looking at the goal on the screen. That's not in, I'm clearly not doing that in this video. I'm just talking in this one and not putting stuff on the screen. But yeah, goal number 9 makes me laugh because I know that I vetoed this. It was to pick one book to physically read every month. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, again, I am very transparent, sometimes to my detriment, but I exclusively listen to books on audiobook. I do still buy the physical books, and the reason why I buy them is they are mementos. They are basically placeholders for me that when I put them in my bookshelf and I see them, they invoke that memory, they spark that memory in me of consuming the book. I also use a bookmark with the books, so I do use the books every time to know a physical updated place. But yeah, I exclusively listen to books on audio, and I want to challenge myself to pick one book to physically read every single month. I was going to do it with Campers and Criminals because of how short they are, and I still did not do that. I think part of the reason why if I were to create this goal again, why I wouldn't do it with cozies is because, bless me, I don't want to break the spines. So I really don't. I love my cozies and I don't want to damage them in any way. So I'm not saying that I don't plan to physically read next year. In fact, there are some series that I can think of already, series or standalone books that I think, honestly, I would enjoy more physically reading than I would listening to the audio. But yeah, I'm not going to pressure myself next year, and this one was very quickly vetoed. But, of course, it is a fail, so what are we going to say? That's right, yay! Okay, goal number 10 was to read all the books on my TBR shelf. Yeah, so I had a shelf of books that I had purchased anywhere from 2020 to 2023. And for one reason or another, I just hadn't gotten to them yet, and my deal was that if I don't get to them, I need to unhaul them. A big motivating factor for this goal was that Rhythm of War. I had purchased it pretty much when it came out, so that was book number 4 in the Stormlight Archives. I finally read it this month, and that was because of the goal. I said to myself, if I don't read the books on that shelf, they gotta go, and it pushed me to get through Rhythm of of War, which for those of you who don't know is over 1,300 pages long, and it is a really tall book too, so it's a very, very, very long book to get through. Succeeded at this goal because the goal is to read all the books on my TBR shelf, or if not, to unhaul them. What I did read, I kept. What I didn't, I unhauled. Even sometimes I went, no, but I could read it next year, and then I looked at my 2025 TBR and went, no, I won't, because it's overstuffed already, and I didn't include them, so they gotta go. So I did. I succeeded at this one. Yay! Can I just quickly put out a call to action to my Discorders for a moment? You all know you're my family, and if you want to become a part of the Mr. Francy after party family on the Sparkle Cafe Discord server, link is in the description as well as in a pinned comment. We would love to have you over there. I understand that Discord technically is social media. I don't see it that way. I see it as my family. So, call to action to my Discorders. Can someone please remind me that I want to add a Jane Austen book to my 2025 TBR? As much as I just don't have room, I need to read Jane Austen. I keep forgetting to do it. So if someone can remind me, just pester me and say, Francy, have you done it? Have you done it? Have you done it? Have you done it? Goal number 11 was to be more active on my Discord channel. I love it. I'm just looking now at the frozen screenshot. Yes, be more active on my Discord channel. And I was much more active in 2024 on my Discord channel than I was in 2023, and I'm really thankful for that. I am doing basically reading sprints every single day. When I say basically, I'll probably put that in the wrong place in the sentence, so I'll say that again. I am practically every single day doing reading sprints over on the Discord server, so while you may not see them on the channel, they're definitely happening on the Discord, and you'll know it if you're over there. And if you're not and you love reading sprints and you want to do them every single day, come on over to the Discord, because if I miss a day, it's just not like me that I miss a day. But yeah, I love reading sprints, and it also helps me to get through my books. I love chatting with people, so sprints just work for me. But yeah, not only sprints, I'm adding all these channels all the time and getting involved in all different activities and things with you all over there. It's been an absolute blast. I am so happy, potentially more than any other goal, that I succeeded in this one. Yay! A massive, massive win for me, and to all my beautiful Discorders, my family. I love you all so very much. We have a wonderful sanctuary over there with a 0% tolerance policy on bullying, gaslighting, etc., etc., etc. And it seriously is a lovely sanctuary. So if you would like to join us, please do feel free to. We'd love to have your company. And to everyone who is there, and whether you joined yesterday or from the beginning, I remember, and I will say this, the very first person to join my Discord server was Jessica from Lady Lovestead Reads, and Jessica, thank you so much, you've been with me for so long. But yeah, all of you that are in there, a big, massive, heartfelt thank you, hugs and kisses to each and every single one of you. Yeah, you know, sometimes we all have good days, sometimes we have bad days, and the reason why I see it as a family is because we get each other through so many things. We are a family, and I am so thankful to each and every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not gonna cry. Seriously, I don't have time to cry. But thank you. You all know how much it means to me. So thank you very, very much. Yeah, so this was a pass. This was an absolute succeed. Yay. A+, in the words of my lovely Oma, which is the Dutch word for grandma. A+, A+. I love my Oma so much. So yeah, I can hear her saying it in my mind. A+, Francois, A+. Thank you, Oma. Yay! My 12th goal was to combine genres in my bookshelves to make more room. I did that. So, you know, I don't have a lot of mysteries, for example, and I don't have a lot of thrillers, so putting them together in the one section, I categorized my bookshelves by genre, helped to make more room. I did succeed at that, and that is a yay! Discord is another call to action. Can someone please remind me that I want to read an Isaac Asimov next year? And, yeah, if you have a recommendation for which Isaac Asimov I should read, let me know. That's why. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Next goal number 13, quarterly check-ins on my goals and SAS list, you know, say every single quarter checking in and just letting you all know the update. And the funniest thing is I went back to my booktube to find out, and I'm looking at the September check-in going, hang on, I did a video when I did it in Premiere, why? And then realized, no, I actually didn't have an edited thumbnail. It's just literally a screenshot as the thumbnail. It's there. It's just a screenshot and nothing else. But yeah, this was a pass. Woo! I love that I'm explaining things. I'm just explaining in the past video how I was meant to do the first check-in in March, but unfortunately I couldn't because what happened was I filmed it in March and then I had technical issues and I lost that video, so I refilmed it again. You got it in April, but I still did it. I love it. This is what I mean about needing spoilers, because if I just said there were technical issues, I wouldn't have remembered what it was. But yeah, I remember it now. It very much frustrated me because I did it. I did what I needed to do, but then I somehow lost the video and had to do it again, and then by that time it was too late, but I'm still making it a pass. I was so scared I was going to run out of time, but that's it. Those are the end of the goals. So woohoo! And that is a big win. Yay! Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we have fun here and that you all allow me the freedom to have fun in my videos and not overthink everything that I do and the way I present it and what I say and how I say it and all those sorts of things. I really do appreciate that you allow me to be transparent and just completely me. And this is me. What you see is what you get. I wake up like a bear with a sore head. I'll admit it. I'm not a morning person. But once that first hour is gone, I am positive, on high energy, happy energy, Mr. Francy, all day long. It takes a lot to bring this attitude down. So thank you to all those of you who have said to me this year that you have subscribed to the channel because you love the energy that you get when you watch these videos. This is who I am, and I'm so glad. You know, my whole reason why I started this channel, aside from the obvious discussing books, is that I wanted to do what I ask you all to do, because I am someone that I feel very strongly in the opinion of needing to practice what you preach. And so I do, you know, have peace, blessings, and love, and, you know, be kind, love one another, spread your sparkling energy. I do all that. And that was one of the biggest pillars that I had for this channel, is to spread positivity and love and all those sorts of things. And, you know, those of you who have come back to me and validated that, I did not expect any type of validation to that degree. To get it, oh my gosh, it just got me right here going, yay, the overall message is getting through. While I do discuss books and I love books, it is the passion for which I present the channel with its sparkling, positive, upbeat energy that I wanted to come across and have an impact on my viewers, my friends, my family. You know, you're all my family, my beautiful subscribers. I don't think of you as numbers. I don't think of you as subscribers. I think of you as my friends and my family. And the fact that I can positively affect all of you really does help me. And to those of you who have recently said you've joined for those reasons, thank you. Please know that that means, like me and goosebumps here, that means the world to me. So thank you very much. All right. I am now officially going to let you all go with peace, blessings, and so much love. This is the end of the favorites and non-favorites for December. My next video will be the last for December, which will be my January TBR, so I will see you in that one. But in the meantime, please do the things I always say. Can you believe I had a brain fart there? Like, seriously. Please do be kind, love one another, and spread your sparkling energy all throughout the world. And until next time, of course, happy reading. Bye, everyone!